welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your girl Nani.
It's your boy Lani back with another legendary video. And today's video is going to be about how we met.
How we met, yeah.
I'm gonna let her explain because she got a different story of how we got,
Okay, well let's start off with we're in the same outfits because we're filming this the same day. Because next weekend we'll be apart. But then it's okay because we're going to Vegas. Oh, vacation too.
Potentially.
You don't want to go?
Oh my God, but yeah. I'll let you go first.
Okay, so we met in January 2019.
What day?
January 24th, 2019. Outside of our brother's house. Well, his bestie, my brother. Should you say his name?
No free promos.
Nah, give Brother Kaja, the real fan. But we met because of my sister, Jasmine. So shout out to her. We met because of her and your friend.
My friend.
Associate.
No, my brother's my brother. Yeah.
Okay. But we met. Well, me and Sister Jazz were supposed to go to SAC that day, but then I don't know what happened. But we met up with him and his brothers, and then Lonnie likes to say I pulled my seat up too far. But this boy is 6'3", 6'4". This boy is 6'3", 6'4" in the small back seat.
He was on the dashboard. I had so much room.
I was being considerate. I was being real nice. I could have left you there all crunched up knees in your chest in the back seat.
I didn't actually do all that.
But because I seen that you were tall, and after that, he didn't even talk to me in the car. I talked to my sister the whole time. He's like, you didn't talk to me. And I'm like, boys versus blah. Boys are supposed to speak first. Men are supposed to speak first.
Keep on, I'm listening.
Anyways, we kicked it for a minute, and then I think me and Jasmine were hungry, so we was like, oh, we finna cut. Oh, and we wanted to take pictures before the sun went down, so we went to a park. We went and got food, and then we went to a park and took pictures. And at first we was waiting for traffic to die down, so we sat at that spot for like 2 hours. Ooh, that was a long day because it was hot too. You remember what I had on? Wow.
I do not.
I remember what you had on.
I mean, I had that on almost every day. Sweats, hoodie, shoes.
Facts. That's facts. And don't let this boy have to go to the store because he don't wear socks all the time. Anyways.
Gotta let him breathe.
No, you let him breathe too much. I don't like feet, you guys. So if you ever see feet, it's his doing because I don't do feet at all. But anyways, so we cut, and then we were supposed to hang out. We were supposed to meet up later that day. I think it was like a Thursday. I'm pretty sure it was a Thursday. And eventually we got back to East Oakland, and then what?
Kind of had to go to work.
Oh yeah. We met up with his brother, Alex, and then she was like, oh, where's your friend? So then he called him, and he was like, they're back. And he was like, oh, I gotta go to work.
Gotta get that cheddar.
And then I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, he weird, but whatever. I didn't think I was gonna talk to him again.
I'm weird because I gotta go to work.
Okay, but if I'm just now meeting you and I don't know you got a night job, that sounds like an excuse. So, mind you, I took pictures. Remember, I took pictures at the park.
Yeah.
And then I went and posted it later that night or the next day.
Yeah.
No, it was the same day because I remember the date. And then my sister commented, Jasmine commented, and then his friend, his brother, commented on her comment but didn't like my picture. And oh my gosh, I remember saying, he's so weird, like, who is that, like, what? And so I was like, that's just weird. And I'm not gonna lie, he was like, What, you follow me? I don't know how he got my Instagram, but I think he commented and was like, brother, this her. I think I remember that comment. And I was like, who is this weird, like, person? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Mind you, I didn't even meet him the day I took the picture and met him. Like, I didn't know who this boy was. So I was like, who's this rando, like, commenting on my picture? So, you know, love Jay, you know, whatever. But,
Brother.
yeah. So, what happened? Yeah, he ended up following me on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who he was at first. I didn't read the name. He just followed me. But then I followed him back, and I remember I was at the nail shop getting my toes done a few days later with Jasmine again, because I was always with her, y'all. There was a time when you wouldn't see us on each other's hips. I'm not gonna lie. We was like, we're still like this. We just don't be with each other every day because, you know, corn stuff outside is closed and stuff. But yeah, and then I slid up on his story, me sliding up on his story to start the conversation, because I was like, it's not, he followed me, okay, cool, I followed back, but it ain't like he DM'd me. So I slid up and started the conversation. And I remember it was like a nasty video when you could have phones at work. And yeah, we started the conversation like that. Then a few days later, what?
First off, she went out to eat, had some crabs, something.
Oh, I had gumbo. That was my first time I went to Backyard Bayou and I had gumbo.
And she didn't even share. She didn't invite me.
Mind you, he still hadn't talked to me.
She didn't do none of that. I said, "What my pledge?" She said, "At the pledge."
I sure did.
Okay.
This both still had a solid conversation, like a, hey, my name is this. Oh, no. Yes, we did, because remember, I was like, you remember me? And he was like, yeah, your name rhymes with mine. Get it, Lani, Nani? He was trying to be like me or whatever, but whatever. Okay. And then that same night, did you say, like, what are you doing, or where you at, or something?
Yeah.
He was like, where you at? And I was like, well, I was in Union City. Where was you?
I was in San Lorenzo, your hood.
Oh yeah, he was in my section. So
not too far.
Yeah, he likes the hoops.
Can't now quarantine.
I mean, you could go to a park.
I'm gonna go to a park outside.
Oh, so you're too bougie to play on a real basketball court outside on concrete?
Yes, I'm not gonna mess my knees up.
Are you falling on the court?
You couldn't. You playing with people outside, they are reckless. They don't care.
You're right. But so then I forgot where I was.
Where I was at? I was at.
Oh yeah. And I was like, he was like, who you with? And I was like, I'm with my sisters at the time. And I was with Jasmine and my old friend Kiara. So he was like, send a picture, because you know that's how guys are. They want to see who they're meeting before they meet them. Either way it goes, we met up at my brother's job, In-N-Out. The best go-to. You can have In-N-Out anytime, anywhere, period. And so I remember literally sitting like outside the car, and I was like, this boy flaked. Like, he ain't really here. But mind you, he swore I knew what his car looked like. I'm like, boy, I don't know what kind of car you got. Like, I'm sitting here.
I got a BMW. Do you know what my car looked like?
Now, because I was always in it. But that night, I was like, I don't know. I'm finna go inside. It was a lot going on that night. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was hella people there.
Because In-N-Out's the best. That's why hella people was there. Anyways, we went inside. Eventually, they came in. Did I get food? No, you got food. You got like a milkshake or something. And then your friends got food. And we had decided we were going to go to Berkeley. I don't know how, but I ended up in his car. Like, they were like, oh, you get in his car because that's who you're with. And then Jay got in Jasmine's car. And I was like, oh gosh. And then they was racing on the freeway, putting my life in danger.
Her friend tried to put my life in danger.
No, my sister.
Her sister.
Yep.
Tried to race me.
And you raced, y'all.
No, we didn't.
Y'all watch us long enough, I'm pretty sure you will see a race. You will see him talking about racing somebody random on the freeway because he'd be worried about people.
Listen, I didn't know her like this at the time, so I didn't want to put her life in danger. She obviously didn't care about my brother's life, so she went the speed limit she did. So I was like, I got somebody. I was like, I'm not gonna go this fast in my car with her in the car. Something happening. Her mama might do something to me.
And at the time, he hadn't even met my mom.
Yeah.
It was kind of late that night too. But yeah, we decided we was gonna go to Berkeley. We ended up walking through Gypsies. I remember that. And then we went to Cream because your girl loves some cream. And then we just, what did we do? Went back. No, we went to Concord.
Yeah, we tried to go to round 1.
Yeah.
They said you had to be over 20. At the time, we were 20 or
19.
19 at the time.
You were 20. I was 19.
Yeah, I was 20 at the time. I wasn't 21, so I couldn't. Well, I wasn't able to get in.
Right.
Because you got to be 21 after a certain hour. Yeah, midnight, I believe.
Especially in that one. I think that one be a little more turned than the other one. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't never been out. I mean, but we went to round 1 before, and it was after 12, but we didn't have to leave until they closed.
You went after 12?
Yeah, remember? We went bowling. We went bowling.
I mean, but that was because we got in before 12.
But I'm just saying, like, they did, like...
It's not like they kick you out. They just don't allow anyone out under 21 to get in after midnight. But everybody else could stay.
They did their little call there, like, everybody under 21 had to leave one night. That's when it was. But, finish the story.
But then... Yeah, I remember that night was a little wild. Then I got back in his car. Oh, I remember on the way to Concord, like, they was listening to, like... Y'all was listening to, like, Justin Bieber and stuff. Or, like... Who was it? Queen? Y'all was listening to Queen.
I wasn't listening to Queen. I didn't have the aux. So.
Tay. Y'all was slapping some songs. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, hold on. They got a little soft spot up in there. What?
I ain't had the aux, so...
But now let me get in the car and try and touch it. He'd be like, don't touch the radio. Okay, whatever.
A lie, she tell.
You let me touch the radio? When?
I know.
You let me play music, but let me try and turn down the music. You be like, don't touch my radio.
Guys, when a girl tries to start an argument, just don't feed into it. You're right. You're right.
I know I am.
You're right.
Okay. So, they was playing the slaps. We ended up going to Jay's house that night. That was a little wild. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't know these boys from White on Rice. And I'm in their house. And I'm in their house on their couch talking. Booed up with this big bobblehead on the couch and stuff. Like, it was crazy. But then pretty much after that, I got your number that night. Because I asked him for his number. My God, I asked him for his... I could go back to the messages.
Let me put in, like...
But we're recording on my phone, so...
Let me put in. If it wasn't for me, she would not know who I was. If my source didn't give me her Instagram...
Yeah, go ahead and tell your side now. The whole thing, just how I did.
The whole thing?
Pretty much.
Well, like, I'm gonna just fill in some pieces where she thinks she did. Like, the part where I followed her on Instagram, I did that. She didn't, like, she wouldn't have known who I was. She said she would have found me. She had a couple days to find me. I found her. My source found her.
Who was your source? Details, please, because I need to know.
I can't name my source because obviously they're a credible source. They gave
Jay, his brother Jay.
I'm not
the one that was a rando.
Hey, I'm not gonna name names who it was, but they gave me good information. I used it. And she might have slid up, but if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't know who I was. Then in the car, her sister was talking to me. She wasn't talking to me. So she wasn't engaging in conversation when we first met.
I was nervous. I'm a shy person. Like, I promise I'm a shy person. Continue though.
Her sister was talking to me, asking me questions. She in the front seat. Her knees is on the dashboard.
You're shaking the thing.
Her knees on the dashboard. And I'm looking on the side mirror. She all on her phone like this. Her glasses like on her nose. I just started laughing.
My glasses don't never be on my nose. They be right up here where they should be.
What?
No, they wasn't, y'all. No, they wasn't, y'all.
That was on her nose. Damn. What else? I mean, you got most of it, right? But the fact that she think like she engaged, I engaged. Y'all comment down below who engaged first, me or her? Like who initiated it? Me with the follower, her with the slid up with the DM. You know?
They're gonna say me because you could follow. People follow each other on Instagram all day long, but that means nothing if they don't talk.
But you've been saying that you would follow, that you would have found my Instagram.
I would have found you, and I would have DM'd you if you hadn't followed me.
Well, after 3 months?
Boy, he know he would have been thinking about me if I wouldn't have followed him back.
Oh, really?
You still would be messing with that rando crazy girl, huh?
Whoa. I'm a child of God. I do not engage in those activities. But, yeah. Look where you're at now.
Right. 7 months in. For the record, so he don't forget, our anniversary is
December 1st.
Good job. 2019.
She trying to put me on the spotlight. I know this.
Right.
I'm gonna put her on the spot. What was the first place I ever took you?
To the movies.
To see?
I think it was that movie with Kevin Hart.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it, but I remember, and it was, that's where he's gonna take me for our anniversary for our 1 year.
The Upside.
Yes, the Upside. We went to the movie theater in San Ramon. That was like our first date. Like, if you want to like count like going out.
I never spent that on the movies ever in my life.
It was a little expensive, but it was really, really nice,
Ever.
and I enjoyed myself.
First of all, the way it was set up, it was like a restaurant, and then it was like you gotta walk through the restaurant to get to the movies. So really, it was like a restaurant with they own movies.
It was like in the middle of it though, because remember you almost walked into that door and it was like a theater room, like a movie was showing in there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the way we had to go through the tables. Like,
yeah, we did. It was a little confusing. It was really fancy. Like when you got in there, like there was menus on the tables between the chairs. Like it was heck of fancy.
See, laid back.
Right. It was really nice. It was better than AMC. I don't know what kind of theater that was.
That was
whatever's in San Mateo, huh?
I don't know either. It was nice.
You gotta look it up.
It was raining though. I know it
was raining.
It's called a lot.
A lot?
Like you look it up right now, it's called a lot.
Like a lot. Would remember that because he's gonna take me there for our 1 year because I really liked it there. Hopefully the world is opened back up and we can sit next to each other in the theaters.
Even sit somewhere. Or we could just do it.
Do what?
Do like an Airbnb or something.
Oh yeah. But that was nice. That was like our first date. If you don't count like sitting in the cars talking like late at night and stuff. We used to do cute stuff like that, you guys, but
as you can see, we can't do that.
We could sit in the car and talk.
I mean,
we didn't do that before quarantine. We low-key stopped doing that. Like,
I mean, because we went into a house.
Okay, yeah, that was when we couldn't go into each other's houses, or he didn't want to bring me into his house, or he didn't want to come in my house. So that's still a battle till this day, but we're not gonna talk about it. That's good. We're making progress though. We make progress every day because of me.
No, her family likes me.
I tell him all the time.
They don't like me. They love me. Just be clear. I love her.
His grandma loves me. I feel that. I'm trying to get on his sister's side. I don't think your sister don't like me, but it's just like I don't talk to her.
She's like a girl right now.
She is. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how much that him and his siblings are alike. And it's crazy because, like, y'all don't really, like, talk like that. Like,
Yeah,
but me and my siblings, I text them every day. I be on FaceTime with them all day long. Like, I'm on a vacation. I'm still calling my sister. Like, KK, what you doing?
I have yet to receive texts from my siblings.
Call one right now. See, look at him. If I was to call my sibling right now, they would answer the phone.
They won't answer for me. They'd be like, "You good? What's wrong?"
No.
How long just be good?
Just to talk.
Just be like,
check in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you've only talked to your mom since we left.
Yeah. I told my dad. I put him in a group chat. We're in a group chat.
Oh.
My mom, my dad. My dad.
I don't talk to my dad, you guys. So I like his relationship with his parents. Me and my mom is like this, but I don't talk to my padre like that. Tear. Are you singing a song in your head or something?
I am.
But yeah, that's how we first met. That was like we did tell y'all about our first date.
Twofer.
Right, 2 in 1. Y'all just got blessed. Stay blessed too, cause
Facts. Wear y'all masks.
Yes.
We don't need COVID going around here. We're trying to get off out of shelter.
We did just talk about that yesterday too. I was like, even if there wasn't an option not to wear a mask, I would still wear a mask.
I mean, I still have to wear a mask at my job because I work with people that drives all around.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They be in your building?
The truck driver, yeah. I got it. Yeah.
On the way out here, you guys, we seen so many FedEx trucks. We only seen, I think it was just one Big 5 truck. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, I work at Big 5. I don't think I said that in the intro video. No, I didn't. I didn't even tell them how old I was.
No, you did.
Oh, I did remember, because I won't say it again. Y'all would just see birthday pictures.
Just rewind to the beginning. Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram for sure.
Yeah, Lani Bo 11.
Is that? Yeah, it is. And mine's is spicy ass and.
You can question my Instagram.
And I have a Twitter. I also think that's spicy ass in, but I'm not too sure how Twitter works. So.
Yeah. We'll make a YouTube couple channel. Page on Instagram.
We are?
Coming soon. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at me getting surprised. I got a dimple. A little bit.
But yeah, this video is coming to an end. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back on the next video. Peace.